Hey everyone, how's it going? Today we're going to be looking at the OctoMiner cases again. Specifically, this is the repaired. I repaired the X8 Ultra that had the bad backboard on it, had the PCIe 16X slot that was damaged. So I fixed that because OctoMiner didn't want it back. Instead, they shipped me as a replacement an X8 Ultra Plus. Now this is the newer model, and it's actually going to be phasing out the older X8 Ultra. There's a few differences, so let's get this unboxed, and we'll see what the differences are between these two cases. Okay, now, at first glance, we can definitely see a few differences. One, look at the fan sizes. These are 4 120 millimeter fans on the X8 Ultra. X8 Ultra Plus has 140 millimeter fans. It takes up a lot more space in the front. Plus, instead of these fans running at a maximum of 4,200 RPM, these only run at 3,700 RPM. So this is being touted as a quieter case. Now, the control panels on the X8 Ultra and the X8 Ultra Plus are exactly the same. Same with the environmental sensor and the OLED screen. They're absolutely identical. Now, the one thing you might think you're missing is the handles. Well, for shipping reasons, they don't install them this time, and they're not built in directly to the case like the X8 Ultra is. They come in this nice little box that you can mount on the sides. So give me 1 second, let me throw those on for you. And there we go, the handles are now installed. Definitely probably about 2 to 3 inches full width more on the X8 Ultra Plus than there is on the X8 Ultra. Let's go ahead and turn the units around and we'll take a look at the back sides. So at first glance, they're very similar. The bump for the motherboard is exactly the same. The venting is basically the same. The difference is on the X8 Ultra, you get 2 power supplies and the environmental sensor down below. Whereas on the X8 Ultra Plus, you have 4 power supplies and the environmental sensor on the side. Let me yank out one of each of these power supplies and we'll go into more detail. Okay, so on the original X8 Ultra, you get 2 of these HP 1200 watt rated power supplies as long as you're running them on 240. If you're running it on 110 or 120, you get 900 watts max. If you're running on only 100 volts input, you only get 800 watts max. So at 240, this unit can give you 2400 watts maximum power. Or on 120 volts, you get a maximum of 1800 watts. So this is where the upgrade is. On the X8 Ultra Plus, you get 4 of these Huawei 750 watt power supplies, and they're not derated if you use 120 or 240. It is a 750 watt power supply. So, no matter which way you power it, you're getting 3,000 watts total power supply on this. So let's get these power supplies put back in, and we'll take off the top and take a look inside. Now, between these units, the motherboard and the backplane are exactly identical. They're the exact same ones. You can definitely tell by looking at just from here the difference in size from the 120 millimeter fans to the 140 millimeter fans. They literally take up the whole front, except for the space for the SSD to come in and out. The fan and environmental control board is exactly identical on the newer Ultra Plus versus the older Ultra. Exact same unit. The only thing that's changed is the power supplies. On the X8 Ultra, you got the 2. And then on the Ultra Plus, you actually get 4. And check this out. Didn't even know that was in here. It's zip tied in here. They do supply a 4-to-1 adapter, which goes to a C19, which is great if you're running a PDU style. Unfortunately, my PDU doesn't have a C19, but they do give you that option if you're going to use this in a multi-setup. Okay, now for the back of the power supply units, their custom interface board. On the X8 Ultra, it's fully populated except for one PCIe 6-pin sitting right there. You do have one available on the X8 Ultra. Now on the X8 Ultra Plus, since it has 4 power supplies, It's a different design, so you can connect to all 4 power supplies. But you also, down here in the corner, you have 3 extra PCIe 6-pin connectors available for whatever you need them for. Okay, so now that I've cut the zip ties, here we can see the 4-in-1 adapter a little bit better. Nice. Didn't even know that came with it. So let's put that to the side. And let's start stretching out some of these. Okay, so going through the bundle of wires, it seems that every single slot for all 8 of these has 2 cables available for power. One is a double 8 and then a single 8. So this indeed is definitely capable of handling 8 3090s or 8 3080s, whatever the big cards are that take 3 8-pin PCIe power. They have the power delivery set up for this, and the spacing is the same, 65 millimeters between each slot. So between the fan upgrades, the power supply upgrades, and even the cabling upgrades, this is definitely a worthy case to bring in 2022 for OctoMiner. So I want to thank OctoMiner for the quick turnaround in handling my damaged X8Ultra through shipping. They did a very good job of that. I originally only asked them for a replacement backboard, but they didn't have any available at the time. So to expedite the repairs, they ended up just shipping me out the newer upgraded model because they are getting ready to discontinue the X8Ultra. So that's why they didn't have any parts for it. And it was just easier for them to ship out a whole new unit, and they don't want this one back. So that's why after I found out that, I repaired this one and fixed it, and I'm going to be using it. This unit, I'm not going to be using right now. I'm going to ship this out to another YouTuber because he has a bunch of 3090s, and I think it will work out great because my first OctoMiner has all my Vegas in it, which it works beautifully. And then my second one here, you can see that it's a mix of lower power cards. So for me to take this and swap my cards into here would kind of do a disservice to really testing this out fully. So I'm going to send this up to Tech Shinji, and he's got a bunch of 3090s, and he's going to load this whole thing up. So back in the box it goes, and it's going to get shipped up to him, and hopefully he'll have his version of a review for this in the next week or two. So thanks for watching. Thank you, OctoMiner, for your product. This was not sponsored at all by OctoMiner. I paid for both of my OctoMiner X8 Ultras. They just happened to give me an upgrade as a replacement for a damaged unit in shipping. So once again, thank you for making it to the end of the video. Come on over and say hi to myself and everyone else at the Mining Misfits Discord. Link is down in the video description. And I will catch you on the next video.